Today we're going to be talking about luck, and I did this class earlier in the week, and so this is a repeat lesson if you missed the first broadcast. So we have 4 reservations for class, so the next minute or so is for people who have reservations, and they can join this class, but for others there are some spots available. Okay, so you guys are more than welcome to join class and watch. All right. And we're going to be working with this one worksheet. It's posted under class material. All right, and so I'm going to show you how to find the material we're working with. And I see we have students joining. Welcome to class, guys. So do you have the worksheet, Elvira and Bruno?
Hi, what did you ask me?
Do you have the worksheet?
The worksheet, what is that?
Okay, so, no, that's great. I'm going to show you guys how to get there, okay?
Okay.
So,
It's my first class, so...
Ah, welcome.
Thank you.
Awesome. Yeah, so if you guys are new, I'm going to show you a little bit of a review of how to work the website right now. So if we go to the Verbling webpage and we go to classes, okay, you'll see mine, and you can click on it, and it says class description and then class material, and you just want to click on that link. It's called Luck, and I'll post the link in Verbling chat for anyone following along or anyone who can't find the link. Alright, so welcome to class, guys. Alright, so what I want to do is start with some introductions. Alright, so I'm Laura. I'm your Verbling teacher. I'm from the United States, and I currently live in France. Okay, so would anyone else like to introduce themselves to the class? So what about, people are joining. 1 second. It's a little pause. Okay, so what about Hernan Ramirez? Can you introduce yourself to class at all? So just some introductions. Tell me your name, where you live, and if you're new to Verbling. Anyone want to volunteer? Okay, silence.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, how are you, teacher?
Good, how are you?
I'm fine. You look different today.
No makeup. That happens.
So this is the secret, yeah. Yeah. So, how are you all?
Fine, thank you, man.
Yeah.
And thank you also, teacher.
Yeah.
You're welcome. So would you guys
teacher, what are we going to do today?
Okay. Yeah, so we're going to take a look at the worksheet, and I'll post the link again. Okay.
The worksheet.
Okay.
And we're just going to start with a discussion.
Yes, so everybody, I think, will introduce himself also.
So we're going to talk about luck today. Does anyone know what luck is?
Yeah. Yeah, just a little bit because I don't have luck.
Okay, so can you explain that to anyone?
I have never met luck in person.
You've never... Okay.
Never been lucky.
Never been lucky. And we're going to work with these expressions. So the expressions I am lucky and I am not lucky. Or people say...
Is it the same as I'm fortunate?
A little bit. It's a little bit different. Sorry. So luck is pure chance. So people that win the lottery are lucky.
Wow.
Okay. So things just tend to happen to these people. They have very good luck. We can also say everything goes their way. All right. So, and we're going to take a look at our discussion questions. All right. And we're just going to give a minute because we had some people come in and out of class. All right. So it looks like the numbers are stable. All right. So if we take a look at this worksheet, we see the first question, which is, are you a lucky person? Why do you think you are or aren't lucky? And so maybe we can start with Osama because he told us that he is not lucky. So why do you think you are not lucky? Is there a reason?
Yeah, I'm not lucky because every time I want to make something, so I failed. So I think if I'm lucky person, so I'll be successful.
Okay, so
Yeah.
for you, the success versus failure, it's very difficult to find success.
Yeah, but sometimes I'm not lucky just in some things, and I'm lucky in other ones. Yeah.
So it comes and goes.
Yeah, yeah.
Say it comes
Like
and
motivation.
All right, definitely understandable. And so I can give you guys an example. All right, so personally, I am probably the most unlucky person you will ever meet. Many people have told me this. In English, we have an expression, a black cloud follows you. It's the idea of bad luck follows you. So I have a black cloud, or bad luck all the time. So I have a lot of problems with public transportation. So if I'm taking a train or a bus or an airplane, there's always a problem. It's never smooth. Usually delayed, or they're not running. Things like that. So I have very bad luck. But I am a positive person. So I'm not negative, but I always have bad luck. All right. And I tend to have a lot of things stolen. All right. So that is why I think I'm an unlucky person. So for other students in class, would you say you're lucky or unlucky? What do you think? And auspicious?
I feel I'm lucky. I feel.
And so why do you think you're lucky? Who was that?
I think I am lucky
Yeah, so why are you lucky, Lucas?
because I get a job in a difficult situation in my country, and lately I get my job, and I have a son, and I love my family, and I never get sick, very sick. I think I am lucky.
Ah.
This is a difficult word.
Yeah, so you have a good family, you have a good job, you got a job during a difficult time. Your life is plentiful, it's full, it's complete. You're happy with your life. So that's a good way to express luck. Yeah. And so a student on Verbling Chat asked if auspicious was the same as lucky. And so auspicious kind of means that something leads you to success, or maybe it's a good moment, a favorable moment. And luck is a little different. So luck is the idea that, you know, and I'm going to go back to the lottery. Out of everyone who plays the lottery, you won the lottery. All right, so it's random chance, okay? And you won. All right, so favorable or leading to success. All right. Anyone else want to share if they think they are lucky or unlucky? What do you guys think? Okay. So why don't we take a look at number 2, which is describe your worst encounter with bad luck, which is to tell a story about an event that happened to you that was completely awful. You know, you had no luck, no chance. So anyone want to start? So an encounter with bad luck. And that can be anything from missing the bus to having your wallet stolen or something like that. So does anyone have anything that was bad luck happen to them recently? So I'll start with an example, and maybe someone else will think of one. So every day, there's one train to Paris every hour, okay? And there's never any problems. So one day, I decided to go to Paris and take the 11:45 train because I was teaching Burbling in the morning. All the trains before and after 11:45 worked, but I got stuck on the train between Paris and my town for 3 hours. Only my train. The other trains were fine. So that's a pretty annoying encounter with bad luck. So does anyone have something similar they could share? So an annoying situation, possibly. All right, so let's see. What about Bruno Viana? Have you had any bad luck?
Probably, but I'm not remember. I don't remember.
But you don't remember.
Yes, exactly. I don't remember.
Okay. And have you had any good luck? Can you give an example of good luck?
Let me think.
Teacher.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just curious about why the horseshoe is a symbol of luck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is it a symbol for luck in your country or no?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know the reason behind it. Does anyone? No. So we can talk about that. So the horseshoe is a symbol of luck. Do you have anything else that represents luck in your countries? Anything you can keep on yourself or in your pocket to bring you a good fortune?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We have like a hand.
A
We have
hand?
like a small hand, yeah.
Oh, okay, and what is it made out of?
Made of, yeah, from gold usually.
Okay,
Yeah.
interesting. So you can have a small gold hand that you can keep in your pocket?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's a symbol of luck, of fortune.
And where are you from so we can place that in the world?
I'm from Morocco.
From Morocco.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Okay, so you have the horseshoe and a little gold hand. Do you have anything else in Morocco that represents luck at all?
No, I don't know. There is something else to represent.
Mm-hmm. And what about some of our other students? What can you carry or keep on you as a lucky charm? And we're going to talk about that. So a lucky charm is like the horseshoe or like the gold hand from Morocco. Something small you can keep on you to improve your fortune. Are there any other examples throughout the world? Right. What about Musab Khalid. Do you have anything in your country that symbolizes good luck?
Yes, I'm also from Morocco, so
Ah.
like Usama says,
Mhm.
Yeah.
we have a hand, and
Khmisa.
also we have a small book that we
Ah,
that's we
sure.
a small book that's written by priests.
Quran.
Yeah, no, Quran is I want to say hijab in but Quran is not a sample of luck. It's a religious book.
Mhm. Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah, yeah.
but if you carry it with you, what does that mean? So if you have the small book in your pocket or in your backpack.
Yes, but for me, I don't believe so. That he it may get luck or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, yeah. It's sure. People here go to, and especially girls, go to, for example, to a person that says a religious person. It's a fake religious person, and they told him to write for them. Like he take a piece of paper and start writing things, just random things. I don't know. It have a meaning, and then he give the girl, he give them that piece of paper, and the girl, for example, use this paper to get married, for example, or if a person have an exam at school, so they use it to get lucky, to have luck in the exam.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
but it has no meaning. It just
Yes,
yeah,
it's just a symbol of the third world.
yeah.
And so I have a class like this coming up, and that's definitely a superstition. So the
Yeah,
belief
yeah.
in that this piece of paper with these marks on it is going to help you or improve your test score or give you a great marriage.
Yeah.
What about Elvira Gazetinova? Is there anything in your country that is lucky?
I am from Russia.
Mm-hmm.
I'm lucky.
Really?
Yes. I'm first in Berlin.
Okay, so you're new to verbling.
New, yes.
Okay. Well, welcome.
Thank you.
So
Yeah,
in
but you said that you are lucky, but you didn't give us the reason why.
don't grill her too hard, Osama. Okay,
No, it's an actual question.
so why
I'm just
are you
curious to
lucky?
know. Yeah.
Can you give us an example that makes you lucky?
Or your secrets. We all want to be lucky.
I about I like because I have a good job and health and a good family. I have a daughter.
Nice.
Oh.
Good, good.
Yes.
100% lucky.
Yes, you have a good life like
Especially
Lewis.
good family is the most important.
So we have an expression in English to describe good family, good friends, having children, maybe the career you want. And we say that we have a full life. So you can say, I have a full life. Sometimes complete is used. All right. And Fernanda, are you in class? Maybe she's watching. She mentions the four-leaf clover. Does anyone have that symbol in their country as a symbol of luck? The four-leaf clover. And I'm going to show you a picture. Okay, so four-leaf clover. Is this lucky to anyone? If you find one?
I never. But I want
No.
one day.
So you've never seen one of these?
Never.
Yeah, I have seen yeah, before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in a chewing gum yeah, package.
On a chewing gum packet. Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Maybe
for
they
us,
maybe they mean that chewing gum is when you start chewing the gum, you were lucky. You will be lucky.
it's a possibility. This is an Irish symbol of luck, and we have it in the United States because, of course, we have a large Irish population. And so it's very common for people to get the tattoo of a four-leaf clover. So to permanently have a symbol of luck on your body. All right. And so, Lewis, you tell us in
Four-leaf
chat
clover.
that you don't believe in luck, but you kind of believe in superstitions. Do you want to explain that? Could you explain that for us at all? Okay. Okay, so
Yeah,
I-
maybe I don't have I don't have a good idea about Spain superstition, but what I see is that in all Spanish television in the evening they bring some people and people call them and ask them for luck. So what's gonna happen for them in the future?
oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like all the Spanish television. Do
That kind of
this.
sounds like a fortune teller or a
Yeah.
mystic. And she may have tarot cards.
Yeah,
Right.
astro. Yeah.
Yeah, we do that as well. So anyone else, can you tell us a symbol of luck in your country? So we have the symbol of the gold hands. We have a four-leaf clover. We have the horseshoe. Is anything else a symbol of luck in your country? So what about, well, we have Puss in Boots or Prancing Pony, I think. I like your picture.
Money is a symbol of luck
Okay, so
in
money.
my country. Yeah.
Oh.
What kinds of money? Like money, like euros or pieces or old money? Can you be more specific?
The symbols of luxury, gold, jewels. This is a symbol of luck.
Of
I
luck.
think. Of luck. Sorry. Yeah.
Interesting.
think so.
Okay, so like a gold ring or a necklace.
But this is a symbol of worth.
Symbol of,
People-
of what?
Of war.
Of war?
Worth.
So in
With
Morocco,
Camps.
with.
of wealth.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it is, for me also, it's a symbol of wealth, but it could be a symbol of luck. That's very interesting. And then we do something kind of weird in the United States. So I can show you guys. It's a little gross, I think. Does anyone know what it is that people carry with them in the U.S.?
People say money call money.
Yes,
Okay,
that's
so
true.
we carry money, but a lot of people have rabbit's foot, and they're dyed different colors, and they're really soft. You know, a bunny rabbit, like a rabbit. And
It's authentic, right?
and you
Right
touch
feet.
it for luck. Yeah. So rabbit's feet is kind of a weird tradition. I don't know where it comes from, but it's floating. And the funny thing is, we don't really eat rabbit in the U.S. It's not a common dish. So.
Really, it's very delicious. Wow.
Well, I live in France right now, and we have rabbits. And I was so excited. I was like, "Oh, we have a pet rabbit," and they were like, "No, that's for dinner." So there was a moment of cultural confusion for me. Yeah, so rabbit for us is not a popular meal in the U.S., but it's common to have a rabbit's foot for luck. Who knows? All right, so we're going to make our way through some of the worksheet. And what I want us to do is to take a look at the vocabulary. And I'm going to give each person a number. And what you have to do is you have to find the definition. So you have this word, excuse, and you have to tell us the letter. The letter is the answer. And so each student is going to have their own. All right, and if you don't know, don't be afraid. Just say, I don't know, and we can help you in class. All right, so Bruno, number 1. Okay, so I'm giving you numbers. Eduard Gonzalez, 2. Elvira, 3. Hernan Ramirez, 4. Juan Pablo, 5. Luis, 6. Musab, 7.
Okay.
8. Osama, and 9. Prancing Pony.
Yep.
All right. And so Fernanda tells us in Verbling chat that in Brazil they have several symbols, and one of them is the horseshoe, which I think that's a pretty universal symbol. So we find it throughout the world. And so I'll give you about a minute or two. Does anyone have questions or not know their number? I'm going to zoom in. All right, and so are you ready to start for us, Bruno?
I'll try.
That's
Excuse.
all I ask.
Okay. Will you ask me?
Yes, so what letter do you think it is?
Okay. Letter E.
So it is not letter E,
Not.
but I can give you an example.
Okay.
I hate football, or I hate sports, So I always come up with an excuse not to watch them.
Okay.
And so if you need help, don't be afraid to ask class, and maybe someone here can help you as well.
Letter H.
To receive without effort. You're getting closer. Does anyone, can we help him out?
And number one is letter D. Excuse is a reason to help others accept
Yes.
something.
Yeah. So one is D. Don't worry, that one was a difficult one. Sorry.
Yeah.
So we're going to take a look at this vocabulary, and then we'll see how it is used in the paragraph. Okay. So number 2 was Edouard. What's a slot machine? All right. Edouard, are you there? Okay. So can we do number 2 as a class? What is a slot machine at a casino?
It's letter E. Machines you put money into in hopes of winning more back.
Yeah.
Yes.
Letter
Okay.
I.
Yeah.
Do you speak French? Sorry. So it's letter I, because I know in French it's E.
Yeah, oui, je parle français.
Yeah.
In Morocco, the second language is French.
French, yes.
And the first, is it Arabic?
Yes.
Arabic. العربية.
Very cool. So do you, just a quick question, do you both speak French, Arabic, and English?
What do you mean, all people, or?
Well, you two, do you both speak French and Arabic?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I didn't know if the country was divided, so the north or something speaks French and the south speaks Arabic. I didn't know if there was...
No.
No, actually, French is the language of education. So people here don't use French in everyday situation. They just use Arabic. French
Yes.
is also in the language of education and the language of the media.
Especially in universities.
Yeah, universities, private
not
schools.
all schools. High school in Arabic.
Yeah.
That sounds very confusing. I don't think I could have 2 languages every day.
We studies in universities. We studies in French,
Okay.
Yeah.
but
Private schools
in
also.
the secondary schools we study in Arabic.
Okay. That's very interesting. I just had a question about that. Thank you, guys.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
And so number 3, Elvira, do you know what number 3 is? Land in one's lap. This one is kind of difficult. It's an idiom, so it's an expression we use.
This is H. To receive without effort.
Yeah, exactly. So 3 is H. Good. And you posted the answer for me. Thank you. All right. Number 4, Hernan Ramirez. Are you with us? Okay. So can we do number 4 as a class? And that is attract.
To make something come in a certain direction.
Yeah. And what letter is that?
A.
A. Yeah, so
Letter
4 is
A.
A. Good. All right. And 5, Juan Pablo.
Yes, I couldn't read it.
Ah, okay. So I'm trying to get it as large as possible, but we can't see all of the answers then.
Okay, let me see. Oh, sorry, I can't. I need a link.
Yeah, can someone post the link again for him at all? Is that possible? Hold on.
Yes, wait.
Okay, I got it.
Ah, thank you. So you're 5 visualize.
Oh, wait. Oh, it's loading.
Okay. We'll come back to number 5. We won't do it. We'll move on to number 6. So Lewis, can you do number 6 for us?
Okay. Number 6 is F. Become real or true.
Yeah, exactly. So 6 is F. All right. What about Musab for 7? For
I
shadow?
think it's G. A patch of darkness that results when light.
Yeah, exactly. G. And Osama, 8. Draw.
8. Draw.
Laura, I'm ready now.
Okay. So we'll finish number 8, and then we'll go back to you, Juan.
Okay, visualize is J.
Yeah, okay, good. Yeah, so 5 is J. Awesome. Thank you. Is to see in your mind or to imagine. So you visualize.
Yes.
And so, Osama, do you need a little help with number 8?
Draw.
We have a few meanings of this word.
I think I'm not sure, but I think it's H.
So to receive without effort was land in one's lap. And so we have a few meanings of draw. The first is to draw. So it's the verb. And that means to
It's
design.
like to draw, yeah. Drawing pictures. Drawing.
Yeah. And then a draw here, it's a noun. And it's a contest. So it's kind of like a raffle.
Mm.
And you put all your tickets with your name on them in a bucket, and then they choose one. They draw the name out. And so the third definition describes the noun of the contest, which is pulling out your name. So which one could it be?
So it's E.
Yes, it is.
A contest you enter where there is a chance to win something.
Yeah. So E. Good job. And prancing pony, can you do 9 for us?
I think D. A reason to help others accept something.
Okay, so D was excuses, but you're kind of close with the letter. So odds are your, I'm trying not to use the answer. Does anyone know, so I don't give it away? What are odds? So we have a few people on chat. Armando says it's letter B, and it is. So your odds are your chances. Okay. So you either have good odds or bad odds. And what's a lucky charm? We had a discussion about lucky charms.
That's A. A contest you answer where there is a chance to win something.
So that was a draw. um, draw was E, a contest. And we had a discussion about lucky charms like rabbit's feet and a gold hand and the four-leaf clover. So what is our lucky charm?
Chances.
It's
It helps.
number
It helps our
H.
chance.
It's letter H.
So it's letter C. It's an object.
C.
A lucky charm is an object that is supposed to bring us good fortune. And then letter H, to receive without effort, went with our idiom of number 3, to land in one's lap, to receive without effort. So we're going to take a look, don't worry, at this paragraph, and we'll see how these words are used. Okay?
Okay.
So would anyone like to read for us?
Yeah.
Okay.
Luck. Luck. Does it land in your lap?
Yes.
Lucky people are often in the right place at the right time. This is the excuse they give. Everyone wants to know their true secret to success. You know someone like this, don't you? He wins money in slot machines. Free holidays lands in her lap. When Miss Perfect meets Mr. Right at the bus stop, you can't help but wish you had her luck. It is possible that some people attract good fortune. This theory is called the law of attraction. According to the law of attraction, good things happen to positive people. The trick is to visualize dreams coming true before they materialize. The law of attraction theory works in the opposite way too. In other words, bad luck follows negative people like a shadow. For example, negative people remind themselves they are not going to win as they enter a draw. People play the lottery despite the odds of winning are your chances of winning higher if you visualize yourself as a millionaire. Perhaps all you need is a lucky charm in your pockets.
Good. Okay, so we're going to take a look at comprehension, and we're going to see if we understand this paragraph. All right?
Okay.
So if we take a look at the first question, okay, so what excuse do some people give for their luck? What do they tell us why they're lucky? So lucky people are often in the right place at the right time. This is the excuse they give. Everyone wants to know their true secret to success. You know someone like this, don't you? So what is an excuse?
Their excuse is there is in the right place at the right time.
Perfect. So their excuse is that they're in the right place at the right time. Does anyone know people like this who are always in the right place at the right time? So it's kind of like, does anyone understand that idea and maybe can explain it to us? Yeah? Can you give us an example?
An example of
Being in the right place at the right time. So an example is maybe you have friends. I know I do. Whenever there is a free promotion, so a giveaway on my university campus, my friend Lisa was always there. She got Red Bull, Monster, Rita's, hamburgers, like all the time. She was always in the right place at the right time for free things before there was a line and before there was no more products. She once came home with chicken wings and a burger. And I was like, where did you find this? Oh, it's free. All right? So she's always in the right.
She's really lucky. Very
Yes.
lucky.
Yes. Alright, and so if we take a look at question 2, what examples of luck landing in one's lap are given? There are a few examples of certain things that are very lucky that just happen to people. What were they? So if we take a look at this section, what happens? What lands in people's laps?
He wins money in slot machines.
Yeah. What else happens? So that's one answer. A man wins money in the slot machine.
What happened is Miss Perfect meets Mr. Right.
And so what is Miss Perfect meets Mr. Right? Can you describe that to us at all? So what happens, what is it when Miss Perfect meets Mr. Right? You'll hear this a lot in English with jealous
Yes.
friends.
Yes. That means that the right time and the right place, in the perfect time and the perfect place.
Yeah, so it means that this woman, all right, she was in the perfect place, and she's the woman that's gorgeous, has the great job, has a nice car, a nice apartment, and she meets the best husband, all right? So when you hear Mrs. Perfect or Miss Perfect and Mr. Right, it means a woman met the perfect husband. All right, and so jealous women will use this phrase a lot in English, like, she's so perfect, and of course she found Mr. Right. So you may hear it in some movies as well, some American movies.
Yes.
Yeah. And what's a free holiday? What other word can we use for holiday?
Vacation.
Yeah. So money, vacations, and a husband were falling into these people's laps. So it was pretty nice. All right. And what is the theory discussed in the reading? They mention a theory.
A theory of the law of attraction.
And what is the law of attraction?
Yeah, they mean that some kind of people attract good fortune, attract luck.
And how do they do this? What word do they use that begins with a P?
They have to feel good and think.
Think. You're very close. They have to think.
They visualize.
Visualize.
Yeah, so they think positively.
Yeah.
And they visualize their
Dreams.
All right. So if you has anyone seen the movie Field of Dreams?
No.
So it's an American movie with Oh man, I'm so bad with actors' names. Well, there's a black guy and there's a white guy, and the white guy is on a farm, and someone comes and tells him, if you build it, he will come. So it's the idea of like, if you build it, he will come. The idea that if he builds this baseball field, God will come to him, and he will be forgiven for all of his mistakes, type of thing. It's been his dream to play baseball and to meet famous baseball players. And he's been visualizing this his whole life, and then all of a sudden it magically comes true. So just trying to connect it to something, but that reference doesn't, it's a very American reference. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, and so we answered number 4. So number 4 is they visualize. Okay, and then what is the last question? What do some people carry to attract luck? So what do some people carry to attract luck? And it was one of our vocabulary words. So if we take a look at the end, okay, are your chances of winning higher? Mm-hmm.
So I think people care to attract luck by using lucky charms.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So they put them in their pockets or their backpacks, or they wear them.
Yeah.
My boyfriend, for instance, has lucky underwear. I will never understand that one. Okay? So he believes that when he wears it, he's going to have a good day. So he wears them for conferences and when he has to public speak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And even sometimes people get them tattooed in the arms or.
So we're going to take a look with just a few more vocab words for the last few minutes of class. All right. So would anyone like to do number 1? So you have to read the sentence with the answer inside. Okay. So, and some of the words are right here in this box. So we have excuse, visualize, shadow, draw, odds, lucky charm, and materialize.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So let's see. What about?
I do it?
I was just going to call on you, Musab. Yeah, you can definitely do it.
Okay. Bad luck surrounded the grumpy man like a dark shadow.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So shadow. What about number 2? Anyone brave enough to try number 2?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Milan's lucky charm was a tiny photo of his grandmother.
Perfect. What about number 3?
Materialize.
Can you read the complete sentence?
If you materialize yourself on stage, your dreams may come true.
So it's just the opposite of materialize. What is the opposite of materialize?
Visualize.
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 Yeah,
Yes.
so just the opposite, but good job.
Yeah.
What about number 4? And so this, we want to find the word that means contest. So what word means?
Odds.
So odds or chances.
Draw.
Yeah. So can you read the full sentence for us?
We entered the draw for the new car, but we didn't win.
Exactly. And what about number 5?
I made up an excuse for missing the party.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Good job. Right. So this is where I'm going to end class. Does anyone have any questions at all? Or want to comment if you're a little bit quieter? And now you know what you want to say for some of our discussion questions in the beginning. This is your time. So we have about 4 minutes. If anyone wants to share anything or reflect on anything or ask any questions.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if you are using a lucky charm now.
No, I don't really have one. I used to have a locket that I wore every day, but it broke. And since then, there's nothing I have to wear every day.
Yeah, since then you have no luck.
Yeah, it's kind of been my whole life, not just since the locket broke.
Yeah.
A good question. And so do you have a lucky charm that you use?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And what is your lucky charm?
Yeah, I went to the fake religious man, and he gave me the paper, the piece of paper written. Yeah.
Okay, so you had the paper. Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
Do you think it brought you luck?
No, that's not
No.
true, man.
Okay. And anyone else in class? Any final questions at all? Okay, so I'm going to end the broadcast here. We had a pretty great lesson. We had a lot of participants in chat. So I like reading what you guys write and trying to incorporate it into class. And good work.